Welcome back to A Doctor's Perspective. Jumping gigawatts. We're going 180 miles an hour on a train. Yes, that is a fast train with not many stops. Today we're going to talk about Jane Anderson podcast. Seth Godin. Yeah, she got Seth Godin on. He put out a new book. One thing they were talking about is 1-star reviews. You're like, oh my gosh, I got a 1-star review. What am I going to do? Well, guess what? That means that person's just not your target audience. I know it's hard to swallow, but you don't want that type of person in your practice, in your clinic. They're probably more trouble than it's worth. I was reading something on Facebook the other day. That guy came in just for a consultation, and we're like, dude, you can't just walk in. We're busy, and we don't take your insurance. And you want us to use your insurance. Well, he went and did a 1-star review for this guy, and I was like, oh my gosh. And of course, the chiropractor was like, well, what do I do? How do I respond to that? And you know, it's kind of like you could just put a polite answer, but when people see that, they're like, wow, that guy was kind of, you expect to just walk in with no appointment? Like, come on. So that was something. One thing in Australia that was going on, there was a big bank issue. Apparently some bank got busted for like cheating their customers. And so what do you do about that? It's like, you can still charge more. You can say, hey, instead of trying to compete just online, we'll give you 4.7% interest instead of 4.2. Okay, well, what about, that's not that big of a difference. What about working on customer service and having really the quality that we expect and that we want from our bank, right? What a concept. One thing you can do when you see stuff like this in the news, like, wow, this bad thing happened or that bad thing happened, you can write a report, especially like if you're in an industry that has some shady characters. You can say, hey, these are the top 5 things to look out for when picking a physical therapist, when picking a dentist. Be aware of these things. And it really makes a difference. And again, most of our mistakes in life, it's not the stuff that we did, it's the stuff that we didn't do. We didn't take that job. We didn't do the stock. We didn't take that vacation. So just remember that when you're considering those types of things in life. And the last thing they said was, put my creativeness in emphasis of spreading possibility. So when creating things in your practice, videos, blog posts, put an emphasis on spreading the possibility of others, the possibility of pain-free living, playing sports again, things like that. All right, this is Dr. Justin Trosclair. We just went #behind the curtain.